Today is a celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship, of family, and of two people who are in it forever. You don't have to have a ceremony to have marriage. When you think about it, the whole thing's kind of weird, right? You stand on stage looking fancy, holding flowers, being stared at by pretty much everyone you've known in the last 20-something years. So why do we do it? We have thousands of important moments that happen throughout our lives, but this one is regarded as one so critical that we acknowledge its special status by sharing it with others. So why this moment? Why does this one matter beyond all rest? Because despite all of our differences, love is what we all share. It's the great unifier, our one universal truth. No matter who we are, where we've come from, or what we believe, we know this one thing. Love is what we are doing right.
Adam, I chose you over a mutual love for Mexican food and margaritas. I kept you because of how much my soul never wanted to leave you. You're my calm when my entire world feels like a storm. You're my home no matter where we are. You are the person I look to in a room full of people to make me feel at peace. You are my person. The love I feel for you is unmatched to anything I've ever felt before. You accept every part of me. Thank you for always believing me when I've struggled to believe in myself. I promise to lift you up when you need it and lean on you when I do. I will respect you and cherish you as a person, partner, and my equal. I promise that one day there will be a limit to the number of dogs I can handle. And I will stop asking if we can adopt every dog I see, but that day is not today. Sorry. I promise to make you laugh when you are taking yourself too seriously. I promise to always laugh at your bad jokes, and there are a lot of them. You are eternally fascinating to me, and as I learn more of you every day, I will only love you more. As our favorite artist, Quinn92 says, I can promise you when I'm with you, I'll love you the best. When you know, then you know, and I can't let a good thing go. I love you.
Love is not a rational word. It's on a plane where if you try to apply rational ideas to it, it doesn't make sense and feels contradictory. If you enjoy somebody, that's the person you should be with. I didn't know what to expect from our first date. It's tough to gauge how someone truly is when you've only talked with them through messages. I hadn't had great experience with prior first dates. You were different. You weren't fake, pretending to be someone you aren't. Although, shout out to Kim for advising not to mention the cat birthday party. You were fun and charismatic. You were confident and intelligent. The fact that we could sit there and hold a meaningful and real conversation for over 2 hours speaks to all these points. It isn't what it did it for me, though. It was after dinner, when you matched my go-with-the-flow attitude and were comfortable not having a plan. Without that, we would not have wandered into the Rascal and enjoyed our first experience listening to my Ella Rickshaw play. As we danced the night away and I continued to be intoxicated by both your beautiful blue-green eyes and your quirky demeanor, I knew I wanted to date you. It wasn't our first date that made me love you. As I grew closer to you and learned more of your defining qualities, I couldn't help it. Your compassion for both other humans and animals is unmatched. Your strong will to stand up for what you believe in and it is inspirational. Your fiery temper and my stubbornness aren't always the best fit, but we can compromise and work towards a better tomorrow. You know what you want and are not afraid to do what it takes to achieve the impossible. There's no one else I would rather spend my days with. I can't imagine my life without you by my side. So let's take it one day at a time from here on out. Let's continue enjoying Mexican food and margaritas. Let's continue do our best with our animal parenting of Olivia, Jax, Marvel, and our newest addition, Gamora. Our hearts will take us wherever we need to be. Remember, you don't stand alone. I promise to love you for the rest of my days, and I can't wait to venture the unknown for the rest of our lives together. P.S. I love you.
By the power invested in me by the state of Indiana, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Adam, you make it right. I would like to present to you, for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Adam Brown.
and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you officially the first time this evening as husband and wife. Give it up for Adam and Kaileigh Brown!
Wish you guys all the happiness in the world, that you are meant for each other. Adam is the male version of you. To Adam, Kaileigh has chosen two guys to be in her life. I was the first, you were the second. That is a very special thing, and I hope you understand that. That was the one thing I wanted to tell you.
Thank you.
I'm good. As many of you know, as a parent, having a child is such a blessing. You go through their ups and downs as they're growing up. You follow them with close pride and excitement as they reach different milestones in their lives. Well, today is one very special milestone in the lives of Adam and Kaileigh as they begin a new journey together. So with all of our love and support, we want to wish them health, happiness, and good fortune for the rest of your lives.
I was always looking up to her. When she started cheer, I had Mom sign me up too because I wanted to be just like her and do all the cool things she was doing. I have always looked up to Kaileigh as a second mother to me. She's been a lifelong friend, and I'm thankful she's my sister.
So when we were younger, I always wanted to play where Kaileigh would be the princess and I would serve her. I thought it was so much fun. Kind of regret that now. When we got in trouble sometimes, our punishment would be to hold hands. I loved holding her hand. She was always annoyed that I enjoyed it so much. Kaileigh, I hope that you and Adam spend forever holding each other's hands through the good and bad times. I couldn't think of anyone more perfect for you to spend forever with.
I've seen Adam go from a teenager to a college guy to a hardworking adult, but the biggest change I've ever seen is when he met Kaileigh. Just the way he speaks about you, it's an incredible impact you have on his life, and the way he speaks about you, it's so obvious he's head over heels in love with you.